So we're here at LeWeb here in London. So who are you?
Hi, I'm Shane.
And Vena.
We're with a company called Wippo Lab, and what we do is we're building a platform to allow venue owners to publish location data regarding their space onto the mobile device. Specifically, we're targeting museums, shopping malls, anything to do with indoor space.
So, are you part of Startup Chile?
Yes, we're part of Startup Chile that started in January, and we've been in Santiago for the last 6 months developing our platform, actually.
So, what's going to be exactly? So, who's going to be the customer? What are you going to do? Does it work? When is it going to work?
So right now we're still building our product. We're actually testing it out with a client in Santiago. Our primary target is actually venue owners or municipalities or museums or shopping malls.
And how are you working? What do you do? What do you do in the company?
Right now I'm the developer. We also have a third co-founder who's currently actually doing grad school at CMU part-time.
Doing what, sorry?
Doing grad school at CMU, but also part-time working with us.
Yeah.
But I'm the developer, and then Vina, she comes from enterprise software. So
I'm from China. I'm from China, Beijing, and it's the first time to Latin America and first time in Europe.
First time in Europe?
Yes, first time in Europe. So I'm so excited, and I do Chinese business development. So our target maybe in China, in Asia, in the future, because a lot of museums, airport, shopping mall, there are a lot of and very huge, and like small country. So that's our customers.
Yeah, we're mainly targeting Asia because Asia is becoming much more metropolitan compared to the rest of North America. And so we are mainly targeting major cities in China, Beijing, Shanghai, Hong Kong.
So what were you doing before?
So I was also doing other companies before. This is actually my second company. And before my previous startup, I was actually also working at other startups doing business development.
And you?
I always work in China, and I was doing PR, and the last company I worked in Chinese ERP, Enterprise. What's that?
Where?
In China, in Beijing.
Beijing?
Yes, in Beijing, a local company, but that's a huge one. Yeah, that's
So how does it work to have this idea? And then this is indoor positioning, indoor location, and why do you do this? And how does it work?
So our idea is basically mobile is becoming much more personal, and basically you carry around with you, and you want to know about information around you. So right now, location-based services, in our view, is still very limited because of lack of content. So we want to put more content that is related to your current location, things like deals, what's the current exhibit that you're next to, or what's happening around you. And in order for us to do that, we need to crowdsource the data. So we're basically building a publication platform for the venue owners to tell us more about their venue.
But how does the technology work indoors for location? You need Bluetooth, you use just GPS?
So our work is actually more in the content layer, and we're mainly building up the database that we hope to license to other players who are actually, there are currently a lot of companies trying to develop indoor locationing. There's Wi-Fi based, Bluetooth, RFID, Bluetooth, and a lot of big companies including Nokia are working on this. So we feel like we need to just provide the content for them, and they have the money and the resources to do that.
So how big is it going to be?
How big? What do you mean?
What is your target? Is it going to be $1 billion business, or what is it?
Oh yeah, the space for indoor location is supposed to be around $15 billion by 2015.
15 billion.
Yeah, for location-based services. So that's the space that we're in. In terms of how big indoor location will be, we don't really know. But considering that we spend 80% of our time indoors, hopefully it's going to be pretty big.
What do you need to get it done, to make it work? What do you need to do now?
So right now we're still building out our product, and then once we're done with testing our product in alpha, we're planning to basically get some beta testers. We're moving to San Francisco at the end of August, and that's mainly where we want to be based actually.
Yes, and then you will back to Beijing and talk a lot like shopping mall owners and museum owners and the government, because a lot of cities, more cities developed by the smart city like that, and a lot of business area, business zone has their maps or their something like signature, something.
So basically, beyond technology is more about industry awareness of this space, especially in Asia, where traditional venue owners are less educated about mobile and IT. So that's our primary challenge.
Cool. So I'm looking forward to see how soon.
Yeah.
How soon is stuff gonna be there?
Well, we're still testing. We're hoping by the end of the year we can do a small beta test in San Francisco. So.
Cool. So check out here, Wippo.